Hello everybody and welcome to another stream. And in this stream, I'm going to continue Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. So now before I begin, I'm going to be doing the usual stuff and be sure that the chat works. So once it says that somebody is watching the stream, I will type in test to be sure that the chat works. Alright, so this is that somebody is watching the stream. So I will type in test right about... now and see if it works. Alright, so the chat indeed works, so, yeah. I am once again gonna be doing Crash 4 It's About Time. And so in the last episode, yeah, we did some levels. And we also, I believe in the last episode, or maybe it was in a different episode, where I got, where I got the, you know, the mask that allows me to slow down time, which is a very useful mask, by the way. So yeah, and also I was on Stay Frosty from last time, but I got interrupted because my uncle ended up texting, or yeah, you know, texting me, and so, and normally when he texts me, normally it means he wants something. So yeah, when I was on Stay Frosty, I got interrupted. So we're gonna have to do Stay Frosty, you know, because from what I remember, I left off in the bonus round. So yeah, normally I would go to the bonus round and start streaming from there, but I guess just for the sake of the stream, I guess I'll go to the bonus round myself, you know, on the stream, and I'll do my best to stream as best I possibly can for this game today. So yeah, Stay Frosty, like I said, this is where I left off from last time. Yeah, there are 137 boxes in the level. And also in this level as well, you're gonna want to be careful because there are ice. And when you're on ice, you're going to, well, you know, slide pretty much. So yeah, you're going to want to be a little bit careful when it comes to this. And as for those sharks, yeah, you're going to want to take your time and try to do your best to time your jumps correctly, so then that way you won't get hit by the sharks. And as we all know, nitro boxes are basically a one-hit KO as well, so okay, for a second there I thought I got hit. Okay, and then there's that where at least to me, it looked like I clipped right through the platform there. I'm not gonna complain though necessarily though, but I'm just saying, or at least on my end, that's what it looked like. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best though to stream this game as best I possibly can. And the reason as to why I want to try to stream this game as best I possibly can is because, well, there is a certain somebody I want to raid today, but that won't be until later on. And I do want to raid that particular person. So Okay, I don't know how I didn't get squished there, but I'm not complaining though. And while I do like Crash 4's About Time, yeah, like I said from before, and I'll say it again, I am not going for 100%. Believe me, I tried 100% this game like twice, and I just cannot do it. Whoa, okay. I did not realize that was a arrow crate. Or box, whatever. Whoa, that was close right there. At least I got a checkpoint though. So yeah, there are two ways to go, left and right, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna go both ways anyway. So that doesn't really matter. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back. And yeah, once you destroy the scientist that is controlling the green thing, well, the green stuff will disappear pretty much because he is basically controlling them. So now we're gonna have this grind. Damn it. Well, okay. I'm not going for 100% anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about it that much. But I guess I missed another box. So from here, yeah, you're gonna want to slow down time at the correct timing. So then, wow. So then that way you won't get squished by the conveyor belt like thing or whatever it is you want to call it. Hello, Adventure Time Luke, and welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the stream because, yeah, this is Crash 4's About Time. And, yeah, I figured, you know, why not stream this game today? Because I haven't been streaming in a while, especially since the last video. Well, not counting the stream, but with me where I did a video on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack quality. I mean, I did it just for the sake of it, but yeah, aside from that though, I did do a stream of Sonic Colors Ultimate, the original stream, you know, the original soundtrack, and I haven't done that in a while. I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is that, well, with that stream, yeah, so it's basically kind of the whole reason why I decided to stream this game today. Okay, I got lucky there. Also, I think I might have to go back as well because I'm having a feeling that I'm missing, like the bonus round thing. I'm having a feeling that I missed it. Okay, I gotta get. I want to get over there. Okay, there we go. Well, then again, I don't. Oh, okay, there's the bonus round right there. But at the same time, I don't really see much of a point. I mean, I'm still gonna go over there just for the sake of the playthrough, but I don't really see the point though because I'm missing boxes already. It's a good thing this is not 100% though, because as I stated from before, I'm not going for 100% in this playthrough. And the reason as to why is because, believe me, trying to go over 100% on this game is very stressful as it is. And yeah, when you go for 100% on this game, you may as well start raging because because the way this is all designed and everything. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that extra life box. As I said, I'm missing boxes already as it is, so. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I got squished, but at first, to me, it didn't look like I was gonna get squished there, but whatever. Because with the help of slowing down time, as long as I slow down time at the perfect timing, while jumping on the nitro crates, I will not get hit by them. As long as I time it just right. Especially since all the stuff they want you to do 100% is beyond ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ignore that bonus round. I'm gonna ignore it because I'm missing boxes as it is, so there's really no point in trying to go through the whole thing. There's no point. Okay, well at least there's a hidden gem over there at least, so I could at least try to get that. Well, at least I got that. Okay, that was okay. Yep. Okay. Well, at least I beat the level at least. So, yep, next up, bears repeating. And if I remember right, this level is not very fun, especially if you were going for 100%. Although, in a later update, as well as the updated versions, you know, the PS5, Xbox Series X and stuff, you know, there was an update on this game right alongside with those versions where they actually made the hitboxes during the polar bear chase sequence. They actually made that part better because in the original version of the game here, but before the update came along, the hitboxes for polar, they were very small, and so if you were trying to get the insane relic or whatever it is that it's called, well, yeah. Yeah, that would be ridiculously hard. So it's a good thing that they later fixed it in an update where they made the hitboxes a little bit better. But still, there was this glitch I had. It doesn't appear till a later level, so I'm not gonna really bring it up right now because I'm not in the level yet. But there is a level where I had a glitch where basically the game kind of soft blocked in terms of me getting all the boxes, but I'm not going to go into more details aside from that for right now because again I'm not on the level yet. Let's just say that the level is a prehistoric level, if I remember right. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but okay, I'm not complaining though. And speaking of Crash Bandicoot, I know last night I was playing Crash Nitro Kart, where basically I was playing through every single track in the game, and I also played as all of the characters in the game, but, you know. Yeah, I do have Crash Nitro Kart on the GameCube, but the original version of Crash Nitro Kart that I played was the PS2 version, but I do have it on the GameCube because I do not own a PS2. And yeah, I've been a Crash fan for many years. And it's been that way probably ever since the early 2000s or something. I don't really know. I mean, I'm pretty certain I started gaming in the early 2000s, where I first started gaming on, you know, the Sega Genesis and all that. So from right here, you're gonna want to make some room and make. Oh, wait, what? Did I just see something? Okay, well, even if I did, I'm not going for 100%, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But yeah. If I remember right, though, the first video game I remember playing, I think, was Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis. I could be wrong, but that's just from what I remember from my memory. Especially since my short-term memory is bad enough as it is, so. So yeah, you're gonna want to make some weight as well. And hurry up too before that disappears on you. 1 and 2. Oh wow. Okay, alright, so I basically got the yellow gem, and if I remember right, I got all the colored gems in the game too, I think. And also, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna pause the game just to make sure I got them all. Because if I remember, okay, because I got the red gem in Insanity Peak, got the green gem and Hit the Road. Got the blue gem and Dragon On. And it got the easy one and Run It By You. So, I think if I remember right, I got all of them. And also, this part right here is a reference to the high road, the long road levels in Crash 1. This is a reference to that, except that I think you cannot jump on the side of the ropes like you could in Crash 1 and the Crash 1 Insane Trilogy version. So, you're going to want to be careful from this part, because, yeah, this part is not very easy. Let me just say that right here and right now. This part is not very easy, even though I am making it look easy as of right now. But yeah, but trust me when I say, though, that this part is not very easy. Yeah, so if I didn't have the Echo Mask, I would have died there. And also, I jumped on the platform, but it looked like I clipped right through it. Yeah, believe me, trust me though, I know back when the Crash Insane Trilogy first released, back in 2017 of June, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, I remember, way back when the Crash Insane Trilogy, it was brand new. I remember people were saying, "Oh, Crash Bandicoot is Dark Souls," you know, and then people were complaining about how Crash 4, about how Crash Insane Trilogy and how, you know, the high road and the long road levels were ridiculously hard in the Insane Trilogy version of Crash 1, and I have to agree in terms of the level being those levels being hard in the Insane Trilogy. Because the hitboxes are not very good in the Insane Trilogy. That's for one thing. And the other reason is because, well, the other reason I'm saying the way I'm saying is because, well, in the Insane Trilogy, yeah, not only are their hitboxes very bad, but some of the time, some of the time you clearly jump on the platform, and then the game says you did not, and then it gets bullshit. You know, you know, the Insane Trilogy, I do think the Crash Insane Trilogy is still a good way to play the first 3 Crash games, but remade from the ground up, or whatever. You know, well, remaster, remake, whatever it is you want to call it. So Crash Insane Trilogy, yeah, I do think, you know, those games are a good way to play the original Crash games, but at the same time, the original versions are in a way technically better, with the exception of Crash. The original Crash 1? Yeah, the original Crash 1, in my opinion, is not a very good version, specifically because you can only save the game at specific points. Basically in the Tawna bonus levels, bonus rounds, basically. And from what I remember anyway, so the Crash Insane Trilogy version fixed that. But otherwise, in my opinion, the original Crash 2 and the original Crash Warped are better than the Insane Trilogy versions, but I still think that despite what I'm literally just saying, I still think that, you know, the Crash Insane Trilogy are good ways to play the game, you know? At least that's what I think, anyway. Well, at least I went through that, at least. Now I just gotta make sure I ignore him so I can get that, so I can get the, checkpoint. And especially with some of the things that they want you to do for 100% completion for Crash Force of All Time is ridiculous. One of the things they want you to do to get the Platinum Trophy is they want you to get this. They want you to get the Platinum Trophies. And yes, you are hearing that correctly. In order... Oh, okay. But basically for the Crash Force of All Time, in order to get 100% completion, they want you to get the Platinum Relics. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to get the Platinum Trophy, that's one of the things you gotta get, is to get the Platinum Relics. And what makes it really bad is that the Platinum Relics are the hardest to get in any Crash game that involves the relics. And it's basically one of the reasons why I don't even know if I'll ever go for 100% on this game. And also, oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, it's basically the whole point on why I don't think I'm ever going to go for 100% for the Crash Force of All Time game. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do it because of the ridiculous things they want you to do. As I said from before, I tried going for 100% twice and I just cannot do it. I tried. I really tried. And I just can't do it. So yep, we are also gonna have a one of those different time zone levels where we play as certain characters, and also 133 out of 227 boxes. And I think if I remember right, we have a yep, I was right. Bonus round. So before we chase Cortex, we gotta go into the bonus round, even though I'm not going for 100% anyway. Okay, so from here, you're gonna want to go very fast. From there. So from here, you don't want to break all of these boxes, or at least, okay, well maybe you do actually. I'll break all the boxes here for now, but in case if I'm mistaken, then, well, yeah. And yeah, I do promise that this game I promise though, okay, yeah, good thing I hit all the boxes there. But yeah, I promise though that this game is not 100%, and also it's 26 out of 27, but the Nitro box counts, so because of that, I'm actually gonna go there. Now, this is the part that I was talking about in terms of the hitboxes thing for Polar. Yeah, in the original version of this, like I said, in the original version of this, the hitboxes, for Polar hitting the boxes, the hitboxes for that, they were really bad. You know, they were really small. And I wish I was exaggerating, but I remember way back when this game was brand new, I was having troubles trying to get the boxes here. And later, in a certain update, oh, well, whatever, I'm gonna ignore that. But later, in a certain update, they fixed that. They fixed it. So I'm actually glad that they fixed that, because, you know, in the original version for this particular game, it was messed up. And so Cortex, he's basically shooting down the trees and stuff, trying to slow you down, pretty much. And this part is okay. It's not that this part is scripted, but the stuff that Cortex will do is pretty much scripted. Cortex will do pretty much the same thing every time, pretty much. And also, there's a flashback tape. But as I said, I'm not gonna do the flashback tapes for this playthrough. I'm not even gonna. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna blame the game on that. I'm not gonna blame the game on that. It's a good thing though it's a good thing that I was able to. It's a good thing that counted as a checkpoint. And with those flashback tapes, in order to get those flashback tapes, you have to get to the flashback tape without dying once. If you want to get all the flashback tapes in the game, and if you end up dying before even getting it, you may as well. Okay, okay, so anyway. Okay, so I'm missing one box, but I think I know what box I was missing, so I'm not gonna complain over that. And before I fight Cortex, and also spoiler warning, that is not the final boss fight either, which is 4 times the charm. That is not the final boss, so that's a spoiler warning there. So next up is building bridges, where basically now we are going to do it on Tana's perspective, and based on Tana's level. And, well, yeah, I do like this game, I really do. But one of the things I do not like about this game, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like these different time zone levels where we see what happens from the perspective. But here's what I would have done though if I was a game designer. If I was a game designer, I would have had it to where you know. Okay, here's what I would have done. Basically, after the cutscene ends from the character's perspective, well, then that's it. At the end of the level. That's what I would have done.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
And so basically, you're basically playing the same level, basically once again. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back just to make sure. But yeah, you are basically playing the same level again, but with slightly different box layout. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same level design when you get to the Crash and Coco sections, you know. And yeah, I don't want to risk anything, so I'm just gonna use the grappling hook, or you know, that Tana has. Cause yeah, I don't want to risk you know, pressing square and then you know, Tana ends up dying. Because Tana's hitbox for her kick, yeah, her kick is very big. You know, the hitbox for it, yeah, it's really big. So from here, you're gonna want to try to time it as best you possibly can, because yeah, you can wall jump. We gotta make sure that when you wall jump, you gotta make sure that you're not touching the electrocuting stuff. Because if you do, well, obviously you're gonna die from there. I'm actually kind of curious. Can I defeat you? Can I? Okay, no. Hup! Huh. Okay, I got lucky there. Okay, I got lucky there too. Not that I'm complaining though. Okay, whatever, go. So now a cutscene's gonna trigger. Oh yes. Also for the sake of the playthrough as well, here's the thing. Here's the thing of what I'm gonna do. So the thing is, what I'm gonna do is, yeah, when I do end up beating the game, I hate to say this, but when I beat the game, I'm gonna skip the credits. One, the credits doesn't have much for music. It's basically ambient like noises for one, and two, the credits are very, very, very long, and I mean very long. Maybe if the music actually had. Maybe if there was actually more music going on, I actually would let the credits play when I do get to the credits. So I just want to get that all out of the way. Okay, alright, whatever. I'm not going to blame the game over that. Also, did I break the boxes? Okay, I did. Just want to make sure. Because, you know, in some Crash game, well, specifically in Crash 1, the original version, if you jump on a TNT box and you go way too far ahead, the TNT box is not going to blow up all of the crates. Okay, that made no sense there. That made no sense there because that did not squish me. Yeah, that's the other thing I don't get about this game either. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, even if you just jump on the bottom of the box, you know, the game counts that as a death. That's, yeah, I don't see how that makes any sense whatsoever. How is it a death when, I'm sorry for complaining, but how in the hell, I'm sorry, but how in the hell is it a death when all you're doing is just jumping onto the bottom? I would understand it if, I would understand it if, you know, yeah, see, I would have understood it just fine. Yeah, I would have understood it just fine. If, you know, if you know, you get squished. You know, something like that I can at least, get. But, yeah. So, I'm sorry for complaining. But it's just, I do like this game. It is definitely one of my favorite Crash games. But even I have to admit, some of the design choices that they did, for Crash 4 is About Time is pretty ridiculous in some parts. And it says I'm missing some boxes, but I think I'm just missing the nitro boxes. And even if I'm not, that's fine. I'm not going for 100% anyway. So because we are playing the same level again, but with different level layouts because of the separate time zone levels, now it's time for Polar again. Even though I'm not really into mobile games all that much, you know, I do like some mobile games. There is a Crash game called Crash on the Run. I barely played it, but from what I've been hearing is that Crash on the Run hasn't been updated in a while. I think something about the developers. I don't know if it's because they're taking a break from updating it or what they're doing, but I guess it doesn't really matter either way because I mean I'm not really into mobile gaming all that much. I mean I do like some mobile games like Sonic Dash, but you know, not the biggest mobile gamer ever. Alright, so how many boxes are we missing? Yup, well, missing one box again, but I'm not gonna complain over that. Yeah, that feeling though, when you are missing one box in a Crash game, yeah. When you're missing one box in a Crash game, it hurts. It really does. So, yep, it's time to fight Cortex, but it's not the final boss fight though. Fourth time's a charm.
Crash Bandicoot. It's about time.
Roll credits.
This is going to be just like the old days. Except this time, everything will go according to my plan. I've made a few upgrades.
Okay, so in this boss fight, you have the time mask. So yeah, for the beginning of the fight, he's gonna shoot out missiles at you. Pay attention to the markers on the floor. As long as you pay attention to that, you should not get hit.
Mark 2, deploy.
Alright, so from here, yeah. Make sure that you hit him when he's all tired.
Ow! Punchbot Mark 2 is for punching you, not me. Let's try this one.
So from this part, you're gonna want to jump over the green things, you know, and as the purple things, you're gonna want to slow down time, so then that way you'll be able to react a little bit quicker.
Stop! All right, have it your way.
And so now he's gonna be harder. And also, here's another thing as well. What they did for Crash 4 is about time. Unlike how it is in the other Crash games, where if you die during the boss fight, you have to redo the whole entire fight. However, in Crash 4 is about time though. In Crash 4 is about time. Yeah, if you die during the boss fight, the health will be right where you left off. However, you still have to. However, if you die, you have to deal with the attack again. So I don't really mind this change all that much, because Crash 4's About Time is still challenging as it is. Yeah, Crash 4's About Time is challenging as it is. So with that, I can at least let it get behind. You know, it doesn't really bother me all that much in the grand scheme of things. Because of that particular reason.
Well, if you won't play fair, then neither will I. Oops. Did I
And
do
so
that?
from here, he removed the platforms. Yeah, see, so from there, yeah, you got to deal with that. And so you got to be careful with that, and don't do what I did. Then again, I should have slowed down time, so I can't really blame the game for that. I should have slowed down time so I could react fast enough.
I wonder what happens if I hit all the buttons at once.
Yeah, not a good idea to hit every single button at once. Yeah, you especially don't do that on any machine. Because, you know, if you do that on pretty much any machine, well, there's a good chance it could break. Oh, yeah, and as to the orange ones, which I could not react fast enough in time, by the way, you have to duck under those. Yeah, at least it's not like how it is with Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, though. Yeah, because at least with Sonic, not Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, but yeah. Yeah, unlike how it is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, yeah, if you die in a boss fight, you are actually still challenged, because, yeah, if you die in a boss, yeah, sure, some of the health is still gone, right where it left off, but to compensate for that, if you end up dying, you have to deal with the attacks all over again.
Not again!
And I promise this is not a blind playthrough. I promise it isn't. I played this game before, so.
Blasted bandicoots! No. Must we keep going around and around like this? Tell me, Crash, is this all there is? Forever?
That Crash. I don't know.
I knew you would be unable to handle this simplest of tasks.
Gloat all you want. I quit. If you need me, I'll be on a tropical island somewhere. Alone.
How fortunate. You see, I no longer have needs for our alliance. I found a new partner and a new plan.
You were scheming behind my back?
Of course. The Rift Generator has capabilities beyond your eager imagination. You were content to simply rule over space and time, but I'd rather start from scratch. Erase it all. Wipe the slate clean. I'm going to reset the timeline and rebuild it to my liking. I will become a god, which means you won't exist. And neither will those feather-brained masks or those meddling marsupials.
Wiped from existence by that pompous peacock? I'd like to see him try after I shove that tuning fork up his...
But not if we get to him first.
It appears we have a common enemy. Perhaps there's a way out of our endless cycle after all.
I think this part's kind of funny. Just Crash hugs Cortex, even though Cortex is the bad guy in the Crash series. But it's just what makes Crash so likable. Like he's not the smartest. He's not the smartest person ever. Far from it. But he's so likable as a result. Now we are on to the prehistoric level, where I was talking about from earlier. So yeah. However, I'm not entirely sure which prehistoric level in terms of the. I don't think it was Blast of the Past though. At least I don't think it was that level. But okay, nope, it wasn't this level. I know that for a fact. You know the glitch, from what I was talking about. Yeah, it's not this level. But I do know it was the prehistoric level. It was a prehistoric level. I know that for a fact because the glitch that I'm talking about really ticked me off, especially if you're going for 100% with the insanely perfect relics or whatever that the game calls it. So yeah, 110 boxes. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I hope my controller's not broken because yeah, I'm actually gonna look back. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that my controller's not broken, because when I press square, yeah, Crash did a jump. Not unless I accidentally press square and X at the same time. That is a possibility, but that's still pretty weird. Now, even though you can clearly see that there are spikes on him, you can still jump on him, funny enough. You also want to be careful with those plant things as well, because those plant things will hurt you, you know. So yeah, you're going to want to be careful with those things. And as for these things right here, yeah, you're gonna want to go fast with those because, well, I probably already said this from a certain stream. The reason why you want to go fast is because, well, if you don't go in time, you know, then it will turn back to normal. Even though you can try again as many times as you want. Okay, missed the box, but I'm not going to complain over that. I'm not going 100%, so whatever. Yeah, this part, okay, that was weird, but yeah, so from that part, you want to react fast enough as well, because yeah, this part is not fooling around. In this part, you have to react really quick. And it doesn't help, too, that a lot of the times, especially in that part right there, where you have to hold the left, it doesn't work half the time. Yeah, see, like there, that time it finally worked. But the other times when I was holding left, it wasn't even working properly. Whoop. So there's a flashback table over there, but I can't get it because I died already in the level, so I can't get it. So it's time for yet another bonus round. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although with this bonus round though, I might have to skip, because when I was practicing this one, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try again, but if I continue to mess up, I think I'm just gonna skip that one. The reason why I'm saying this is because I think several weeks ago or something like that, I was practicing this one. I was practicing some of these bonus levels, you know, for practice for the sake of the stream. And well, and I remember I was having so many issues with that particular part. So if I have to, I'm gonna have to skip this one if I have to. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember. When I was practicing this one, I was confused until you know, you can clearly see the exclamation point on the right hand side. But yeah, when you don't notice it at first though. Yeah, you don't notice it at first because, well, it doesn't appear until until several seconds later. So, yeah, you don't know that's even there at first. Okay, there we go. Well, at least I figured that one out. Okay, I should have hit that box there, but whatever. One of the Crash games, I'm pretty sure I didn't play yet. I believe it was Crash Mind Over Mutant, which is basically a Crash of the Titan sequel, based on what I've seen of it. Yeah, from what I know, Crash Mind Over Mutant was the last Crash game to release on consoles, well, at least prior to Crash Returning. And prior to Crash Returning, the last actual Crash game they made prior to the Insane Trilogy, if I remember right, was Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart 2, which is basically the sequel to the mobile Crash Nitro Kart 3D on mobile devices. Both of them, they were released on mobile devices. And then after that game, Crash hadn't had a brand new, not a brand new game, but hadn't had a game until the Insane Trilogy, where Crash finally made a comeback. Again, missing one box. Seriously. I mean, like, yeah. Expect to see that a lot in Crash 4's About Time, where you're missing a lot of boxes, or you're missing like one box or whatever. Because seriously, some of these box locations that they put are pretty ridiculous to get. And in some locations, they blend in with the background. So now we are gonna play as Cortex on Fossil Field, and I believe after we are done playing as him, we unlock the Dr. Cortex timeline levels. Yeah, there's no guarantees I'll be able to beat this game today. But if I remember right, after we were done with this particular world, not level, but world, I believe there are 3 more worlds to go. Where the first one that I'm thinking of is the city one. No, wait. No, not the city, but the one that's basically in outer space, pretty much. The second one, in some city, and then the third, where the third world where you see Cortex. So that's from what I remember. Anyway, Yeah, and Cortex. Yeah, Cortex is kind of interesting. Well, not really that interesting, but yeah, Cortex does not have a double jump. However, if you press X and circle, or just circle, he'll do like some kind of dash thing, and and by pressing square, Cortex will shoot his gun. So, yeah. And Cortex, well, here you can blockify, yeah, so this will turn to a normal platform, and when you shoot at it again, it will turn to a bouncy, you know, blockade or whatever. So, yeah, very useful. Yeah, in terms of that, Cortex. In terms of overall characters that you get to play as in this game, I would probably say Cortex, in my opinion, is the worst in this game, but only because of the controls, specifically when you're dashing. Specifically that. Not that Cortex is bad by any means in terms of the controls, but, you know. I have no idea why I yawned there, but... Okay, how do they expect me to get that box over there? Okay, well, finally it worked. And also, I was trying to, time it as well, but I obviously failed. And yeah, there wasn't a checkpoint there either. I'm sorry. Nope. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Normally that would be a regular warning. It normally would be, but that's clearly a bot. And bots are automatically banned on the channel. I can clearly tell that's a bot. I can clearly tell. And if it's not a bot, well, I apologize, but even then, that's not a very good username. Because the thing of it is, yeah, I mean, I'm not that I'm complaining though, but huh? Oh. Well, as I was saying, yeah, if I was a game designer, I would have designed it where somewhere around right over here is a checkpoint. That's what I would have done though if I was a game designer. I'm not an expert on this kind of subject, but yeah.
Bouncy.
Well, just in case if I die, may as well make that a checkpoint, just in case if I die. Hey, Adventure Time Luke, if you're reading this, well, it's a good thing that, well, if you're still here, Adventure Time Luke, it's a good thing that you realize your mistake and actually hit him again, because it says here that I hit him, but then you timed him out, but then you unhit him, but then you hit him again. So at least you realize your mistake, at least. Because I'm sorry, I am not allowing bots on the channel. Especially since bots are bots. No, yeah, it's okay. Pressure time, Luke. Like I said, at least you realize your mistake. Okay, well, I mean, well, timing him out was fine too. But where you accidentally, unhit him, or unhit the bot, it's a good thing you realize your mistake, but yeah, it's fine. We all make mistakes, as I said, believe me, yeah, well, never mind. I don't want to, bring it up. At first I was gonna say something, but yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. Because reasons. Oh. Okay, good thing I was able to blow those up in the game. No. Really? Really? What are you doing, Cortex? You're supposed to... Okay, well, there we go. I was confused there. Oh, okay, I'll admit, that part right there is pretty, it's pretty touchy. Just say... Really? Okay, how was I supposed to know that was gonna be there? Like seriously? How was I supposed to know that was gonna be there? I mean, I know I played the game before, but still. And as for this particular stream, I'm gonna try my best to stream this game until probably around 7:45 or 8 o'clock or something. At least where I live. And the reason as to why is because, well, there is a certain somebody I want to stream. And this particular streamer is gonna stream at around one of those times. And I want to be sure that I do rate this particular streamer. I'm not gonna say who it is though. Well, at least he defeated it. Well, or not defeated it, but at least he destroyed the box at least. So at least it saved that for time at least. Nope, I'm not falling for that. Yeah, believe me, for Cortex, the other thing as to why Cortex is, well, probably one of my least favorite character to play as is because, well, in the game, it's because Cortex, basically when you do that dash thing in midair, he does this, midair falling animation like thing, which has a bit of a pause, which can screw you over.
Much to learn.
It's basically why I'm not the biggest fan of controlling Cortex in this game. And also, really, I had an Aku mask, so therefore I should have been okay, because well, I had an Aku mask, or at least I thought I did. So Yeah, I did. So that should not have been a one-hit KO there, because I had an Echo Aku mask. Come on, you gotta hit him. Because it's literally the only way I can get over there. Well, at least it's something. Okay, yeah. And also, the camera was a bit too zoomed in there. So because the camera was a bit too zoomed in, I could not see the platform too well. I mean, yes, I know I played the game before, but still. I'm just saying, yeah, but still. Also, wait, hold on. Let me look back at the footage on the stream. I want to see, because on my end, it looked like I hit him. Yeah! I looked back on the stream, because my stream is, like, several seconds behind. And yeah, I saw it. I clearly saw that Cortex's, bullet thing clearly hit him, but the game said it didn't, even though it clearly did on the stream footage. I saw it. Hopefully I can do a better job here, because... Yeah, see? Like I said, the screen is way too zoomed in there. And even if the screen wasn't too zoomed in, it doesn't help that Cortex has a funny falling animation thing, which is kind of funny at first because of Cortex's personality. It's funny at first, but when it comes to actual platforming, it can screw you over. Well, as far as I know, there isn't an option to turn off Cortex's falling about the fall animation. As far as I know. So because of that, it screws up my platforming. It screws me over.
On second thought, no volcano lair. I can feel my nostril hairs sizzling. Haven't seen mushrooms that big since I left the Gigantizotron running overnight.
Okay, no, I should have made it there. I'm sorry that I'm complaining a bit too much. But yeah, that part also made no sense because I clearly dashed to the right-hand side, but the game was acting as if there was like an invisible wall or something preventing me from going to the other side. At least that's what it looked like to me anyway. Whatever, I'm not going for 100%, so I'll ignore that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I can do it this time, because last time it didn't even work. Yeah, see, I was literally close to the end of the level, too. Yep, missing some boxes, but whatever. So yeah, the Cortex timelines are now unlocked. So, yep, okay. So, yep. Okay, I like this level name. Yeah, ship happens. It's basically, well, kind of a family-friendly, I guess, way to say shit happens. And I put family-friendly in quotes because, well, you know, I don't know how else to word it, but I just think it's funny how, yeah, there's a level name called Ship Happens. Yeah, I know.
The Bandicoots are en route. I must reach the spot.
I also like how Cortex's voice actor, Lex Lang, says the spot. Yeah, yeah, his voice actor, Lex Lang, I think he's a pretty good voice actor. Although, you know, Clancy Brown, okay, he wasn't the original voice actor for Cortex, because someone else played as Cortex in Crash 1. But yeah, in Crash 2, Crash Warped, Crash Team Racing, I think Crash Bash, Crash Wrath of Cortex, and Crash Nitro Kart. Yeah, those are the Crash games where Clancy Brown played as Cortex in. But if I remember right, yeah, the last Crash game Clancy Brown voice acted as Cortex, I believe was I believe in Crash Nitro Kart, unless I'm mistaken. And also fun fact to people who does not know. Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, fun fact. The fun fact is, yeah, the voice. Well, you know, Clancy Brown. You know, who used to play as Cortex back then. Well, a fun fact is Clancy Brown is also the same voice actor who plays as Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. So yeah, that's a fun fact for you guys. Oh, okay. Yes, Clancy Brown is awesome. At first because you know the chat. At first I thought that Clancy Brown is something else. I could, you know, because you know the way the chat works on the PlayStation 4. Yeah. But I do agree, he is pretty awesome. It's kind of, you know, I think Clancy Brown is a pretty good voice actor. Yeah, played as Cortex, Mr. Krabs, and he probably played as several other characters I don't know about. But those are the characters. Those are the characters I know he played as.
On a cold winter's night, have yourself a bite of Bandicoot stew.
Yeah, Bandicoot stew. I wonder what that tastes like. Okay, I'm kidding. I don't even know. Oh yeah, but this part is not very fun. In this part, they want you to be spot on this part. Because in this part, okay, I'm not gonna blame the game on that. That was my own fault there. But this part is very, very strict. When I say very strict, I mean it is very strict. And I think hello DB Sonic, welcome to the stream, hope you enjoy it. Crash Forest all time, hope you enjoy it. So yeah.
Oh. Just a few more steps and you'll be Bandicoot.
And yeah, you can clearly see in the cutscene that there were 2 buttons on the remote control that Cortex had. So I think Cortex meant to press the other button, but he accidentally pressed it by mistake because he sneezed. That's my theory, though. It's not just a theory; it's a game theory. Okay, I'm gonna redo that because that was weird. Oh man, I'm missing a box because the time mask ran out. But I'm not gonna complain over that though, because like I said multiple times, I'm gonna say it again. This is not a 100% playthrough anyway. And even if this, yeah, haha, very funny. I'm sorry though. Someone had to do that game theory joke. Someone had to do it. Especially since I seen a lot of people saying that meme where it's like, oh, it's not just a theory, it's a game theory. Yeah, I seen multiple comments saying that before, so I thought, why not? Why not make that joke? Why not? Which I know, in a way, maybe to some people it's not that funny, but I guess it's just one of those things where it's just, you know, you think a joke is funny and you just can't help it. So yeah, there's clearly an exclamation point thing somewhere, but I'm not even gonna bother because I already missed that box anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, speaking of which, it's right there, but I'm not even gonna go back. I'm not even gonna bother going back because I already missed the extra life box as it is, so why even bother going back? Oh yeah, this part. Okay, why? Okay, you know what? Okay, I don't even know why I did that the way I did. Whoa. Okay, yeah, okay, that was way too early there, so I gotta time it better than that. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. I really don't care at this point with those boxes. I really don't care. Aw, damn it. Well, yeah, I had to kill Coco in the game on purpose. There was no way I was gonna make that. Whoa, oh crap. Okay, no, I clipped right through that. I'm sorry. And speaking of clipping through stuff, oh yeah, sometimes when I play Smash Brothers Ultimate with a certain friend online, I think it's kind of funny, because yeah, sometimes we like to play as certain characters, and we like to spam taunts. And some characters, it's pretty funny, like the Wii Fit Trainer as an example, where, you know, especially where, down taunts as an example. Oh, let's stretch our legs. I think it's kind of funny because, you know, like their legs and feet clip through each other when we do it. I mean, like, I know. I'm talking about Smash Ultimate in a frickin' Crash 4 It's About Time video stream, but I just think it's funny. Well, if I can jump on him. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I'm lucky that the platform appeared there, or I would have died there. So it's a good thing the platform appeared when it did. What is even the point of the Aku Aku mask right over there when the level is literally almost over? I mean, then again, I can kind of see why, just in case someone accidentally jumps on the firebox, but still. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, I was missing a lot of boxes, but whatever. Now that we got that out of the way, it's on to the next level. Okay, Dino Dash, yeah, this is not the level I was talking about either. But yeah, just like with No Way Out, this is another level that you could play in the demo, in the demo version of Crash 4 It's About Time. But get this. I don't know how this makes any sense. But back when Crash 4 It's About Time was gonna release, yeah. The only time you could get the demo, yeah, the only way you could get the demo is if you buy, is if you pre-order Crash 4 It's About Time, which is kind of dumb, because the whole point on demos is to try out the game and see if you like it, and if you like it, buy it. So I just think it's kind of weird how you can only get the demo version of Crash Force About Time by pre-ordering the game, or at least that I know of anyway. Maybe they changed it later on, but as far as I know, you could only get it if you pre-ordered the game, which is really stupid. Especially since, as I said, the whole point on demos is to try out a game. You know, and if you like it, buy the game. If you don't like it, well, don't buy it. You know, that's simple. So from here, yeah, you're gonna want to jump on the dinosaurs. Here, it's just from there. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know how else to say it, but. Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, I think this. I think. Okay. Maybe it's not a. Okay. Maybe it's not a fun fact, but. I think when I first played this game, you know, back then, I didn't even notice the bonus round area, I think, if I remember right. Because, well, if I remember right, the box, or not the box, but the bonus round platform, you can barely see it because from what I remember, it just blends in with the background. Nope, not falling for that. And yeah, do you remember the chase levels back? Well, at least that one chase level in the very early portion of the game. Well, we're now gonna have a chase segment again. Yeah, basically, in the Crash trilogy, yeah, there was some levels where it was a chase sequence. Where in Crash 1, you get chased by a boulder. In Crash 2, you get chased by a boulder and as well as a giant polar bear as well. And also, yep, a timeline level later on. And in Crash Warp, you get chased by a giant dinosaur. And yeah, the Crash Bandicoot games, there are quite a bit of some chase levels. I think in Crash 1 there's only 2 chase levels. In Crash 2 I think there's 3, I think, and in Crash in Crash Warp there's only like 2 as well. Okay, yeah, here's the bonus right here. But I think on my first playthrough of this, at least I think, I didn't notice it because it just blends in with the background, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, though. No, that was not my fault there, because, well, basically, there's a mechanic in the game where if you stand still, like, say, this, Crash will do a low spin, so he won't get hit. And if you move around like this, he does a big spin. Yeah, see? And now it actually worked as intended. That's why in some parts of the game, in some parts, the game mechanics don't even work as they're supposed to. Oh yeah, I just want to show this off too. I don't know if they fixed it, but yeah, from what I remember, the giant T-Rex dinosaur, yeah, he just teleports. Okay, I'm assuming they fixed it then, because he did teleport, but at least from here it made sense. He faded away. Well, I'm not really surprised if I'm missing some boxes then. Okay, yeah, that hidden gem. I mean, yeah, that one, it's not that well hidden, but at the same time, you might gloss over it in your first playthrough. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not good enough. Okay, so we're gonna get chased all over again. And I like how he's still running, even though I died, which makes no sense, by the way. It's like, hey, dude, Crash is dead, so therefore, why are you still running? Running? He's gone. No need to continue running. Well, at least I got all the boxes in this level, though. And if I remember right, this is also the final mask you get in the game too, if I'm right.
Goodness, if it isn't Lani Loli. How are you, brother?
Sorry to interrupt, but existence could end at any minute, so can we hurry?
When's existence ever done anything for anyone anyway?
No! Don't mind Grumpy Gus. He's always a downer.
Yeah, don't mind me. I don't matter. Nothing matters.
Now that we found Ika Ika, that's all four. What's next?
We can't close the rifts until we stop whatever's opening them.
That would be Entropy and his precious rift generator.
Sounds like it's time to kick some entropy butt.
So yep, that's all the quantum masks in the game.
May I assist?
However, before we go to the next world, we are on to a Dingodile timeline level. Rock blocked.
Gotta be another one of them shimmery things around here.
So yep, Dingle Dial level. Yeah, Dingle Dial. I think he is pretty fun to play as. I just think it's funny though, because in Crash Warped, Dingle Dial, he had a flamethrower. But here in this game, he has a vacuum. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I guess it's just what it is. Okay, 317 boxes. Okay, good. At least it went back up. Otherwise, that wouldn't be very good game design. Okay, I got lucky there. Are you serious? Like, the TNT didn't blow up, like, all the boxes there? In the, okay. That's very weird, but okay. Whatever. Okay, you know what? What if I just did this? Okay, that didn't work, but it was at least worth a try. Because I don't remember if I ever tried doing that in any other playthrough, so... It was at least worth a shot. It happened again. What the heck? I think that's kind of funny. Like, you know, I throw the TNT, well, in the game, and then the game's like, oh, nope. Oh, nope, it didn't work. I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I'm not going for 100% anyway, but still. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. I suppose. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I can't do it, alright, you know what? And also a bit of a timeout as well. Yeah, don't worry. It's nothing much, I'm just checking something. Okay, well, whatever. Sorry about that, okay. One more time for real this time. And this time I mean it. And if I can't do it, well, I guess I'll have to ignore it. Okay, it should have made it there, but you know what? I'm gonna ignore it because I'm not going for 100% anyway, so why even bother? So why even bother at this point? Wait, what? Okay, that was not my fault there at all. Because the game was acting as if I was holding X when I wasn't even Okay, no, that was my own fault there. But the other one, though, yeah, that was not my fault there because the game was acting as though I was holding X when I wasn't. So therefore, and so because of that, the game basically threw me off because of that. How was I supposed to know that was gonna be there? How was I supposed to know that? I mean, I promise this is not a first time playthrough. I promise this isn't. I promise that I played this game before. But a lot of the time it seems as though stuff appears out of nowhere, so because of that I don't know when it's gonna happen. I mean, granted, I know you can look at the bottom and looking for the bubbles, but you can't even see the bubbles. Or at least at first. And like I said, I promise this is not blind. I promise I played this game before. And plus I know I played this game before because I tried 100% this game twice. So that's how I know. This is not hard. I know this is not a blind playthrough. And even then, I am thinking about removing that as a rule, though, about the blind stream thing, because while I did attempt to do a blind stream, I did attempt to do one, but it didn't work out well as I thought it would, so that's when I ended up canceling it. Trying to get over there, whatever. How was I supposed to know that was gonna be there? Believe me, though, I'm still glad this is not a 100% playthrough, though, as I said. Because if this was a 100% playthrough, I would be really stressed out, because when it comes to 100% in this game, it's beyond ridiculous. You know, all the shit that they want you to do for 100% completion. Like I said, one of the things they want you to do is ridiculous. Like I said, they want you to get a platinum relic on all the levels, which is ridiculous. Because if I remember right, in the Crash Insane trilogy for the platinum trophy, they only want you to get the gold trophies, which are still hard to get, but not as hard compared to the platinum trophies, or platinum relics, I mean. So that's why, you know, at least with that game, you know. Also, by the way, after this level, I think after this level, I think I might check something. Yeah, don't worry. It's nothing really, not necessarily, but I kind of do want to check something. After this level.
to go home.
I will say though that I do like the animation for this game though. I think they did a really good job with the animation for this game. Or maybe it's because I'm easily impressed, but I just really like the animation. Oh, okay, I see what they wanted you to do. That okay, I see. I was being an idiot there, but oh well. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it. You know what? Besides, I think I was missing boxes anyways, so. Yeah, when you accidentally trip on those mushroom-like things, yeah, obviously they will slow you down, as you've clearly seen. That made no sense. Hold on, let me look back at the footage. That made no sense. Yeah, let me look back at the footage. Yeah, based on what I've seen, the fireball barely even hit me. Barely. Alright, so I guess I'll check something. Don't worry, I'll be back. I just want to check something. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check something. So, next level is out for launch.
Dingo dial?
Easy, chums. If I was here to fight, you'd be Cactus.
He's with me. Found him lost out there. Caught him up on the whole time-space, you know, thing.
Yeah, just trying to get home. I was enjoying the retired life, see?
Got it. Our bad guys had a change of heart, too.
Bad guy?
Silence, whelp. But, sir! You try my patience, Oxide.
What? No. I'm sure this insect knows how to obey orders.
Oh yeah, this cutscene. I think it's kind of funny.
Look out for ships approaching the rift generator. We can't afford any unwanted visitors.
At once, your foulness.
You manage our affairs with such poise.
Naturally, as do you.
Yeah. This cutscene's kind of weird, but it's kind of funny considering the female version of Dr. Tropy. But hey, at least Dingodile likes it though. Also, the song that plays in this stage, I really do like this stage. I think it sounds really good too. Although this stage, yeah, the game is already hard as it is, but now that we are in this level, the levels are going to be even harder than normal now. So yeah, remember you know, that one mask that we got? Well, now it's basically we can go to it's basically an anti-gravity thing. In which case the levels, they're going to want us to do that. Because believe me, this game is already hard as it is. But yeah, now that we are in this level, the levels are going to be even harder than normal now. So yeah, I mean, I like this game. As I said from before, this is one of my favorite Crash games, but in terms of casually wise, in terms of playing the game, you know, casually, I do like the game. But in terms of 100%ing though, I don't like going for 100% on this game though. Because believe me, I believe I tried to go for 100% like twice on this game, and I failed twice. So Yeah, I'm not the big. I mean, yeah, in terms of 100%ing the other Crash games, they're not nearly as stressful compared to this. And so now it's time for some wall jumping now. Whatever. I already complained enough about the game as it is, so whatever. I don't even care at this point. In terms of how many times I die in a level or not. I don't even care at this point. Okay, so in this part though, the enemy with the electrocuting thing, he is never gonna stop. So you have to make sure that you time your jump correctly and also spin him, because as I said, he's not gonna stop.
Tractor view enabled.
So yep, because that triggered, we are gonna have a Dr. Cortex timeline level. Oh, phew, that was close. I almost died there. Okay, then whatever. Oh, okay. 94 out of 189. Yeah, then you have these robot things where they will shoot at you at a certain point. Not entirely sure what triggers it, but try to make sure that just try not to get hit by it. And also bonus time. Oh yes, this bonus oh yes. Hello Blood Truck Man and welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it, and yeah, it's okay that you're late. Especially since I plan on streaming this game until 7:45 or 8 p.m. Central Time, because there is a certain somebody I want to raid, but I'm not going to say who, or at least not yet. But it's okay though either way. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this bonus round though, because I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do this one, because there was some bonus rounds in this particular stream that I did skip. But yeah, this might be another one of the bonus rounds that I might skip. Because I remember this one, it was not very fun. I remember not liking this one. And as for the gravity mask that I'm using right now, I believe you can only use it twice. In terms of you know, at a time. Because if you constantly press a triangle, then the anti-gravity thing is gonna stop because you can only do it like twice, I think, at a time. That is. I could be wrong. I could be wrong though, but that's just based on my memory. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that one is really hard, and especially since we're gonna have a Dr. Cortex timeline level probably after this. Yeah, it's gonna be harder than that, than what just happened now. Okay, I got lucky there. Hup. Oh, phew! I don't know how I survived that, but I did. But I didn't survive that for some reason. So now I gotta do this part all over again. Okay. You know what? you know, this game is already frustrating as it is. So, yeah. I mean, okay, maybe it's not that frustrating if you're playing it casually, which is what I'm doing, but even then, still. But even then, still, like, I do like this game, I really do, but yeah, when you're playing it casually, maybe it's not that bad, maybe. But if you're going for 100% though, it's really stressful. Hence why I don't think I'm ever going to go for 100%. Because like I said from before, I did try it, but I just... I was trying to hold left, and I like how I saw the echo mask even though I had a checkpoint. Time for the Cortex timeline level. Shipping error.
Got to find that ship. If I only hadn't replaced my blaster's teleport with that hair dry function.
So yep, so now we are doing Cortex's timeline level. And like I mentioned from before, I mean, like, I'm not a game designer, but what I probably would have done though if I was a game designer though is have it to where, you know, after you do the character's timeline portion and after the cutscene is over, that's it. End of level. But no, it doesn't do that. Instead, what it does... Oh, okay. Well, instead what it does is that you play... Is that after you're done with the cutscene, you're playing the same level design again, but the box layouts are different. And also, I'm not gonna be surprised if I miss boxes, but yeah, also I kind of do like how yeah, instead of Cortex turning into an angel, unlike the other characters when they die, depending on how they die, I think it's kind of interesting. Okay, maybe it's not that interesting. You know, that Cortex turns into the devil instead. You know, or because Cortex is the bad guy, even so there's that too. So this time I'm actually gonna do that. There we go. Why didn't I do that sooner? That's the question. Okay, at least I got a checkpoint there, at least. Okay, before I go that way... Alright, good thing I went that way. Good thing. Oh yeah, this part. And as for this part is not very fun. Especially because of Cortex's about to fall animation. I don't even care that I accidentally missed a box there. But yeah, that part is, I mean, I made it look easier than it actually is. That is correct, Bloodshot Man. In this game, not only can you play as Crash and Coco, but you can also play as Dingle Dial, Tana, you know, who is basically from a different dimension. And of course, as you can clearly see now, Dr. Neo Cortex. Also in Crash Twinsanity, I haven't played that game in a long time, but I do remember in Crash Twinsanity, you can also play as Cortex as well. But one of the differences is that, well, Cortex in that game has limited ammo, and also when he shoots, it doesn't turn into a blockade or whatever, so there's that difference too. And despite that, though, Cortex is my least favorite character to play as in this game because of sadly no, but you can play as him in Crash Bash. Although Dr. Nitrous Brio, he does appear as a boss fight in the game. Oh, damn it! Okay, that was my own fault there. I cannot blame the game for that. Seriously, it seems I'm dying over stupid stuff. Like, what? 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 Let me look back at the footage. That made no sense. Let me look back. Yeah, what? Okay, I looked back at the footage, and that made no sense. At least the other two times it made sense of how I died. But the other one, where the game said I got squished, even though I clearly didn't, that made no sense. Like, you know, it's just kind of funny. I mean, it's like, okay, maybe it's not that funny, but it's like, you know, it's like you die for no reason. It's like, okay, maybe it's not similar, but it reminds me of the Mario Party Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing series. Yeah, well, basically when you die for stupid reasons, that's what it reminds me of. You know, that's what it reminds me of. Where, you know, you die for stupid reasons, and so because you die for stupid reasons, it's like, you know, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing in Mario Party because, you know, it's just Luigi does nothing. What? Okay, that should have hit him there. Okay, gotta be careful now. Because those alien nitrous oxide guys, yeah. Something else entire. Oh, okay. I'm trying to time it. Okay, really? How did I? Okay, whatever. Okay, maybe I gotta time it better because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over there. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, there we go. Now let's try it. There we go.
Ship launch in 10, 9. Oh, I should have started at 3. Blast off! September 9th, entry 7. Dear Diary, that crash still hasn't gone away.
Dr. Bees enabled.
Okay, that was my own fault there. I should have paid more attention to that. Oh, okay, that was close. Really? I mean, I know this isn't my first time playing the game, far from it. In fact, I tried 100% this game twice, but how was I supposed to know that was going to be there? And yeah, I just don't even know if I'll ever go for 100% though on this game. Because like I said, I tried 100% this game twice. I really tried to 100% this game. I tried twice and I just cannot do it. You know, some of the stuff they want you to do is beyond ridiculous. Like they want you to get the platinum relics on all of the levels, for the platinum trophy. So there's that, and I don't know about the insanely perfect relics. I don't know if that's even a trophy, but I wouldn't even be surprised if it is. I might have to check. I don't know. I might have to check. I'm pretty sure, though. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's even a trophy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, out of my way. Alright, so time for the bonus round again, but different layout in terms of the boxes. Okay, you know what? I'll give this several more tries, maybe like a few more times. But then after that, I'm gonna ignore it because I remember this one being a really big pain in the ass in order to get right. And also, I don't know how I didn't die there, but okay. Well. Yeah. Also from right here, I like how, the nitro box doesn't even hit you there. And it says I'm missing a lot of boxes, but I don't even care at this point. At least I got through it. At least. Well. Okay, yeah, got lucky there. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but okay. That was weird. Okay, that was my own fault there, but really though, I mean, really though, that was not a checkpoint though? I mean, that was very weird though, because, I mean, I know, I'm not a game designer, I know, but if I was like one of the level designers or whatever, after this 2D section, that is where I would have put the checkpoint at. That's what I would have done if I was a level designer. Believe me, I'm just glad that I'm not going for 100% though, because it's bad enough as it is. I mean, yeah, if you're playing it casually, maybe it's not that bad, but if you're going for 100% because you know you want the trophies, yeah, have fun with that, because trust me, it's pretty bullshit on some of the stuff they want you to do. And I think as well, if you constantly die throughout the level so many times, I think they give you a free checkpoint at a spot that wasn't even there. And I know that because in Out for Launch, the previous level I was doing, even though this is basically the same level, but with the box layouts are different. Yeah, from what I remember, yeah, in Out for Launch, there after the 2D section. After the 2D section, there wasn't a checkpoint there. But then I died a certain amount of times. That was when the game gave me checkpoint. Yeah, see? Right there, for instance. It happened again. I died quite a bit of times, and because I died quite a bit of times, the checkpoint wasn't even there from prior. But now that I died so many times, a certain amount of times, the game, I guess, felt sorry for me. And so the game gave me a free checkpoint that wasn't even there before. I do know the Crash Insane Trilogy does this as well, but I don't know if it does that in the original Crash Trilogy. But I know it does that in the Crash Insane Trilogy too. Because believe me, I do like this game. This is one of my favorite Crash games of all time, but I'm just glad that I'm not going for 100% though, because, like, yeah, the Platinum Relics, I already explained that, and yeah, it's just, you know, it's just compared to the other Crash games. Yeah, compared to the other Crash games though, yeah, at least the other Crash games, they are better in terms of going for 100% wise. In terms of going for 100% wise, it's actually better, you know, for those previous Crash games. So yeah, next up is stowing or stowing away.
It looks like we're en route to the rift generator, but we'd be a lot faster in that. What the? Tana?
I'm not losing you guys in this dimension too. I'll handle this.
But we're a team.
Oi! What'd I miss?
You missed everything. Okay, but seriously though. Yeah, this level has 152 boxes, but even though it only has 152 boxes, I think this level is still pretty hard from what I remember. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to figure that one out. Without a guide for the hidden gem, I don't know how I'm supposed to figure that out. But, yeah.
Well, I left my cart parked right there.
Holy crap, I got lucky there. Oh, no. Oh, I just want to be good. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Well, okay, well, at least I got that. Not that it really matters, I have maximum lives anyway.
My wife's gonna kill me.
Yeah, wait. Alright, because basically with this particular game, well, assuming you have retro turned on, yeah, the game just showers you with lives. Although it is recommended, because it says recommended, it is, however, recommended to play this game on the modern mode. Yeah, that's what it says. It's recommended, but you know, I still play on retro mode because I still want to at least feel punished for dying at least. Because that's just what I like in a lot of my platformers. Because otherwise, if you don't have any lives in a platformer, what is even the point? I mean, unless you're playing games like Super Meat Boy or Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins, in which case those games are meant to be hard, but reasonably challenging. You know, without lives, you know, that I can understand. You know, it's reasonably challenging, it's not bullshit hard. You know, the level design is, you know, it's just pretty good, you know, without any bullshit. Okay, that was kind of interesting. Because, yeah, okay, well, I mean, I guess I'm not complaining, but, because that is one of the, masks that you get in the game, too. Okay, how am I supposed to get over there? Because the nitro there's gotta be something I'm missing, because... Okay, yeah, how am I supposed to get over there? Because, I mean, I promise this is not I promise this is not a blind playthrough, I promise that this isn't. But yeah, how am I supposed to get over there? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try again. Maybe there's something I'm missing. But otherwise, if not, I'll just move on and not even bother with the bonus round. Because again, I do promise this is not blind. I played this game before. I promise this is not blind. But... Oh, wait a minute. I think I see. Well, I guess that makes sense. Although I think I messed up, but... Alright, I'm gonna try again, because I'm gonna try something different for that portion of the level, and if that doesn't work, I think I may as well just forget about it for the bonus round. That's not what I wanted to do exactly. What I wanted to do was slide and jump, so then that way I could, you know, get more distance. That's what I wanted to do. Close call. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna ignore that one. Okay. I don't know how or why, but for some reason I got that flashback tape mistaken by a box. I have no idea why, but I did. Yeah, before I go to the next area, crash landed. I'm just kind of curious on the subscriptions. Alright, well, anyways, yeah, let's go on to the next level. Crash landed. Oh, I think this is the level I was talking about with that glitch. Yeah, I think this is the level that I'm talking about. Because, you know, later on, or maybe this isn't the, oh, no way, maybe this isn't the level. Maybe this isn't. But I know, there was a level that kind of looked like this. And later on the level, yeah, I remember. Maybe it was this level. I don't know, maybe it wasn't. But I think it looked somewhat like this, and I remember, it was a, well, even if this isn't the level, I do know that there was oh, wait a minute, I think this is the level that I was talking about, I think. Because I think I remember this, yeah. Basically, if this is the level that I'm thinking of, I'm gonna say it right now. So, later on, closer to the end of the level, there's this area, this blue thing, where this blue thing is supposed to take you, to, well, I'm gonna make that a checkpoint, then I'll go back. But yeah, there was, anyway, there's this blue thing they're supposed to jump on, which will allow you to, you know, to jump higher, while you're on the dinosaur or whatever. And well, the blue thing wasn't even working as it's supposed to. So because it wasn't working, yeah, that pretty much screwed me over with the insanely perfect relic or whatever. And I will admit, when that glitch happened, I was getting really mad. Because, you know, with game mechanics as simple as jump on the blue thing, well, not that thing, but jump on the blue mushroom-like thing, in which case you will jump higher. You know, with game mechanics as simple as that, it's supposed to work no problem. Basically, it was this blue thing right here, but it's close to the end of the level. And it's during a chase scene, and it's during a dinosaur segment where you're riding on a dinosaur. I do remember that. Okay, yep. So this is one of the parts where we ride on this dinosaur. Although there's gonna be more parts to it than this, with that in mind. Oh, crap. I didn't realize I had invincibility. I was gonna say, wait, what? Why did the boxes break for no reason? I jumped on the thing, but whatever. Well, it's kind of a good thing I saw myself with that slam right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Not unless there's a checkpoint, but yeah, this part is pretty chaotic. Cause they want you to dodge all of those things. I really am trying, you know. Well then, what am I supposed... You know what, screw it. I'm already all ticked off as it is, so... I'm gonna ignore it. I mean, it's a good thing I'm not going for 100% though, because if I was... it would be something else entirely. Because this game is already stressful enough as it is. It's basically the kind of the thing as to why I don't think I'm ever going to go for 100%. Because I tried to go for 100% on this game like twice, as I said, multiple times, and also that was me trying to press triangle a bunch of times just to show you that, you know, mashing triangle is not going to save you. I just wanted to prove that. And believe me, if I was going for 100%, I would be even more stressed out than what I am now. trust me, I would be more stressed out right now if I was going for 100%. Because, yeah, I would have to get all the platinum relics, have to get all the boxes, all the gems, all of the inverted gems, and everything else. It's why I'm glad I'm not going for 100%. Because if I was, I would be even more stressed out than what I was, as I said. Or than what I am right now. How in the hell did I die there? No, I really want to know. How did I die there? I died by nothing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I like this game. This is one of my favorite Crash games of all time, but even I have to admit, you know, that just made no sense there of how I died. That made no sense whatsoever. And I'm not even being sarcastic either. Because, like, I'm not an expert on like, level design or anything, or game design, whatever. I'm no expert when it comes to this kind of subject, but yeah, believe me, I'm just not the biggest fan of in terms of 100% completion process. You know, for the 100%, okay, that was my own fault. I'm not gonna complain there. But in terms of the 100% completion process, in terms of the 100% completion, for the other Crash games, yeah, at least they felt better than this. I mean, hell, I mean, sure, I mean, Crash 1 was still hard to 100% too, but it doesn't even compare to this. And also, nothing happened. I mean, seriously, one of these days I should do a stream of some game where it's like, Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time, but if I die, the video ends. Or stream ends. Because if I were to do a stream like that, then the stream would be really short, because Crash 4 is about time is a really difficult game. No exaggeration. No exaggeration here. And if you're going for 100%, you may as well start raging over everything. Like, I mean, like you know, if you're going for 100%, then you may as well start raging because it's, you know, because Crash 4 is about time is completely bull crap if you're going for 100%. And I know I said that plenty of times already, but I just can't help it. I really can't. Well, I'm gonna ignore that since I already know I didn't get all the boxes, so may as well ignore that. But here is the segment of where I'm talking about with the dinosaur, where you know the blue thing where it's supposed to make you jump higher doesn't even function. So it didn't even function on that glitch a lot of the time, and that's why I was getting really mad too. Because I do know it was, I believe if I remember right, it was during this segment right here, except that the checkpoint is a bit farther off as to where the glitch happened. And I promise that this is the latest update for the game on the PlayStation 4. This is the latest update they did. And even then, it was basically an update as a free upgrade for the PS4 people who bought the game digitally. At least I think digitally when they bought the game. So this is the latest update. Whatever. Ugh. And this is one of the reasons why I don't think I'm ever going to go for 100%. Because none of the things they want you to get 100%. Okay, okay, I don't know if that's actually required. But I know one of the things that is on here are the insanely perfect relics. And okay, that was not my fault there because the blue thing didn't even work as it's supposed to. But later on the level, it gets even, from what I remember, yeah, it was this part right here. Right here is where the glitch happened, where I would jump on the blue thing, and then it wouldn't even take me up, for a lot of the time. That blue thing that I literally just went on, literally just now, that is where the glitch happened, way back when I was trying to go for 100% completion, or something like that. That is where the glitch happened, and trust me. I remember way back, it was really making me mad because, you know, a basic game mechanics, as simple as, you know, jumping on the blue thing, game mechanics, as simple as that, they should work perfectly fine. It's just that simple of a game mechanic. You just jump on the blue thing, and voila, you jump higher and you go to a certain segment. I mean, here it's working just fine. But before, I remember a lot of the times this glitch just happened where it just refused to work, and that was when I was getting all mad back then. I guess I'll also see if he's streaming right now, too. Because now is a perfect opportunity to check to see if he's actually streaming right now. Assuming my computer can even function. So yeah, a hole in space is up next, which is a boss fight, and that is not the final boss fight either. So so I suppose I'll do this level since the person who I want to raid today isn't streaming right now. So I guess I'll do this level, I suppose, or it's not really a level, so it's actually a boss fight.
What's the matter, hero? Couldn't solo this one?
Let her go!
The last time I killed her friends, her screams were exquisite.
Huh?
Delicious.
No!
Let's make this fun. Give them a sporting chance.
Ooh. Let's see what you mongrels can do.
Yeah, see, let's see what you do. Let's see what you mongrels do in a pack. Yeah, it comes to the conclusion that they wanted to do more with this boss fight, but I guess later on during development, they ended up canceling some parts of the boss fight. Because it seems like you could play as everybody. You had to play as everybody. You know, you had to play as Crash Coco, Embryo, well not Embryo, but Cortex, Tawna, and Dingodile. That's what it seemed like. Seems like, but here it's not the case. Wait, what? I think it glitched out. I think. Yeah, I think it did. But whatever. So, actually, a bit of a fun fact about this particular thing. You know what's funny about this? Is, yeah, if you manage to get all of the berry things, if you manage to get all of them, you actually get the crash, whoa, 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 meme. Yup, you saw it. I do it. But yeah, if you get all the berries here, yeah, you do actually get a whoa meme. You know that crash wolf thing. Yeah, I don't know if you get a trophy for that, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it's a trophy. But I do know that yeah, if you manage to do that, that's what happens. You get the whoa meme. Sadly, I didn't get all of them, so because of that, the whoa meme is not going to be there.
In my universe, bandicoots are considered pests, as fit for extermination as a housefly.
Oh, how modern. Tell me more.
So in this part, you're going to want to do some major platforming. Okay, maybe it's not major platforming, but yeah, this part, you're going to want to jump on the platforms here and try to dodge the laser as well.
Yes. So elegant, spiders.
So many little legs to pull.
Ooh, wicked.
Well, I died, but whatever. Well, at least they made it a checkpoint though, as to where the time mask appears. So at least there's that. At least there's that. Okay, that was my own fault there. But the only reason why I didn't jump there is because I thought that crash was just gonna go on the block there. But I'm not gonna blame the game on that, because at least that was clearly my own fault there, at least. But believe me, I'm not the biggest fan of this part right here, because this part is kind of, it's not that it's a dick move for the players or from the game developers, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this particular part right there. Let's just say that. Because now from here is where it actually begins. Sadly though, it only takes 2 hits to defeat them. But basically what you gotta do here is you gotta destroy all of the button spinner things. Yeah, make sure you destroy all of them. And while dodging those things. And then that's when you're gonna get chased. So do the same thing that you did from before, but now you gotta try to go fast because you know you're being chased, and so yeah, try to go quick.
I'll squash this bug.
Curse you!
Bandicoots.
Okay, okay, alright, that's okay, Blue Truck Man. It's okay because, for all I know, the person who I want to raid is gonna be, you know, streaming shortly for all I know. So that's okay. You know. Especially since I've been streaming for 3 hours and 6 minutes as of right now, so.
Boy, not that it ain't been fun, but about my ticket home.
Right. Now that we've mended things, we can take you anywhere. Anywhen. After we rest. For now, I can only get us as far as the culinary capital of the universe. Neon City.
Nachos.
And no, I did not beat the game yet. I did not. Yeah, there's more. So now we are in the city world now. So yeah, next up is Food Run. And yeah, this level is basically one of the hardest levels in the game. Definitely one of the hardest ones too.
You said it, Crash.
We can meet with the others after we've explored. Now, which way are the food trucks?
Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the hardest levels, as I said. And also, in terms of graphics wise, I do like the look of this particular level. I think it looks really good. Yeah, buildings everywhere, like futuristic, like cars, you know, signs. Yeah, this level is filled with pretty much a lot of stuff. Also, I'm just gonna refresh the page as well. On to the person who I want to raid. Okay, so nope, so far not yet. Okay, whatever. I was just kind of curious if I could actually jump all the way over there without it. I mean, you know, at least I tried, but still. Also, by the way, guys, I think the next episode of Crash Force About Time, I think that one's gonna be the finale too, because we have this world to do as well as the Cortex levels, and that's it. So, yeah, I think the next episode's gonna be the finale. I think. Game mechanics not working right. I jumped to where I can run to the wall, because that you can clearly see the icon, and it did not work. Okay, I don't know how I mean, I know I had Aku Aku, but... I jumped on the TNT box and the game said I didn't. I jumped on the box, nothing happened. I'm sorry. But this is what I mean when it comes to game mechanics. Simple as jumping on the TNT box or jumping on the regular box. You know, it doesn't work. Of course, I'm gonna be frustrated, because as simple as game mechanics as that, it needs to work. It jumped on it and nothing happened. I'm sorry, but this is really making me mad. Jumped near the wall and nothing happened. Because, to me, it just seems like they made this game hard just for the sake of being hard. To me, some parts of this game, it just seems like, yeah, they're just making this game hard for the sake of being hard. I'm not entirely sure what else they want me to do there. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna okay that. Whatever. Even though I didn't get all the boxes, I don't care. No, that was not my fault there. I'm sorry. Because, the reason why that wasn't my fault was because I jumped on the thing that I was supposed to jump on, and the game said I did it. Game mechanics not working? Seriously. I mean, I do like this game, I really do, but it just seems like it just seems to me that they didn't even fully play test through the game, because, basic game mechanics, as simple as, shit like that, we were supposed to jump on the wall, and it doesn't work? Yeah. It also looks like the person who I want to raid is streaming right now. So after I'm done with this level, which should be pretty soon, hopefully, well, that'll be it. Alright, so that will do it for today's stream. I'm just glad that, I'm done. For now. So, yeah, next time when I play Crash 4, it's about time. Next time, I'm gonna be doing Rush Hour. In which case, in this level, you play as Dingle Dial and Tawn from the other dimension. Or whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, I think the next episode of this game is gonna be the finale, because yeah, all we have is this world as well as the Cortex world where you do the Cortex levels in terms of So yeah, I think the next episode is gonna be the finale. I think. Yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to that because I just want this game to be over and done with, because at least in the other Crash games, 100%ing, they were at least fun to do, and well, this. Even playing it casually, it's still pretty frustrating. So, anyways, folks, since, I'm assuming that Adventure Time Luke is the only one watching this, so if that is the case, I'm not even going to bother, putting in the link to the, channel of who I'm going to be rating. However, for today, I'm going to be rating Cobra, because, funny enough, he's streaming Crash 4 It's About Time, and this is the whole reason why, or at least one of the reasons, why I wanted to stream this game today. One, because, well, Cobra was going to stream this game today, and two, I also, well, no, sorry, let me reword that. One, I wanted to raid Cobra today, and two, the other reason why I started streaming this game is because this game really needs to be completed. So, that will do it for today's stream. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to raid today, Cobra. So, to those who like watching the streams, click the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, but you want to know when I am streaming, subscribe, click the bell icon, so then that way you guys will know when I am streaming. And so, yeah, like I said, I think the next episode is going to be the finale. I think. So anyways, folks, that will do it for today's stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe, no guarantees. Maybe tomorrow I will do a stream of this, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. So until next time, Video Game Fan 96 is signing off, and I will see you guys next time whenever I feel up to it. Video Game Fan 96 is out of here. Bye, everyone. See you whenever I feel up to it, and well, peace out, everybody. Peace out.